Welcome back.
What are we on again? Extra
16.
60. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. This is really funny.
Man.
Wow, it's gotten really intense compared to
Oh yeah.
what you
now
were doing before.
The giant pink blocks are tiny little blocks.
And then you launch up into space.
You know it. Oh, it took me forever to figure this one out when I was little.
Oh, really?
But a scene in the opening movie showed me to go on the edge instead of trying to go in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, that's one of those things that, you know, you play a game when you're a kid and you finally have a revelation like that.
And then you feel so smart. Uh-oh.
And then you feel really smart.
I messed it up. Anyway,
Well
did
done.
you finish your Gerudo talk?
I didn't. But I was almost done. I was just gonna say in Breath of the Wild,
Oh,
a good job.
I'm going too fast.
And what the heck is her name? The champion of the Gerudo.
Oh, like Urbosa?
There's the one. Urubosa.
Yeah, Urbosa.
In Japanese, she's Urubosa.
Say it like an American, Hawk.
We're not American.
Not at all.
FYI for people at home, I haven't played Breath of the Wild in English. I play it in Japanese. So.
I've played it in English. So we can
Yeah,
help each
so
other out.
We help each other out with stuff like that because a lot of the names changed. It's weird.
Yeah.
I digress though. Urbosa, she, in the new DLC, very slight spoiler, but I mean you figure it out pretty quick when you play, and I won't go into the details, so actually not too much of a spoiler, but you find out that Urbosa knew Zelda's mother before she passed away.
Yeah.
Right? So that makes me think that if she's still in that good of form, you know, she'd at least be in her, but she knew Zelda's mother maybe when they were friends, maybe they were in their 20s, because she remembers Zelda as a baby, so she must be in her 40s, like
Yeah.
maybe late 40s by the time Zelda's grown up, or maybe even older. So it makes me wonder if the Gerudo live a little longer
Yeah.
than the others. I mean, the Gorons definitely have a bit of a shorter lifespan, and then the Zora have an insanely long lifespan
Yeah.
because they're all old and remember you very clearly.
From 100 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Sid, what's his name in English again? Is it...
What, Sidon?
Yeah, that one. So why is he called Sid in Japanese? I don't understand.
I don't know. Didn't they want to do the Poseidon joke?
The Poseidon. Well, I don't know if Poseidon's
Prince
well known.
Sidon. Prince Poseidon.
He's Prince Sidon. Oh yeah, that makes sense. In Japanese, he's Shido Osama.
Ah,
so
shoot.
like, he's. This one is not nice to you.
This one's really. I hate this one.
Disappointing.
Oh man, it's hard. It's seesaws. Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose. Ah!
Ah. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the prince is, you know, the little brother, obviously, of Mifa,
Right.
who was a maiden when she was, you know, 100 years ago living. And then even before that, Mifa knew Link when he was a little kid. So they definitely live way longer than
Awesome.
everyone else, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
So
Pretty cool, man.
yeah, the fact that the Zelda universe has started to introduce that makes me really happy. You know, they're starting to get more in depth into how Hyrule works, which is great. Yeah. I love
Pretty
Zelda.
cool. I know you do. You're the Zelda freak.
I am a Zelda freak. That was my first email I ever had when we got the internet for the first time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was a teenager. And I remember we were setting up email and it was a big deal. We were getting our own email addresses.
Oh, it was so
And
exciting.
It was really exciting. I remember that time, and Mom our mother, who's got a really funny sense of humor, you know, they had the person there helping us set up email, and they said, "Okay, you need a username to put in for the front of the email." You
What?
beat the beginner level.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you. I did the extra stages too.
I felt like I had to point that out, even
Aw.
though it all looks the same. Proud of you, kid. Proud of you.
Okay, I get to play the credits game now.
Oh, cool. There's a credits game.
Yeah, Monkey Ball loves making the credits interesting.
Oh, man. Those are cool credits.
Yeah, you know it.
Well, I'll just finish the story real quick while you're doing that. That's really cool, though.
Sure, man.
All I was gonna say was that the username I chose as a teenager, because I already played Zelda a lot by then, was Zelda Freak, and then our mom made these emails don't exist anymore, but the first email she had was called Zelda Freak's mom.
Yup. Now she still uses that.
Well, she uses it, but you know, it's not the same thing anymore. It's a bit
Nah.
different now, but it was just
Awesome, though.
cute at the time. Yeah, so I was Zelda Freak for a long time.
Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect. Yeah.
Didn't you get a
Man.
shirt made that said Zelda Freak on it?
I did, because we used to, I used to be part of a fan group that was specifically a fan. Okay, so younger viewers aren't gonna know what this is, but there used to be this thing on the internet called Yahoo groups. Do you remember Yahoo groups, Red?
No.
No, of course not. That by the time you were into fan stuff, there were
I was
already
probably
way
a
more.
little Bobby.
You were probably a little Bobby at the time. I mean, that was, yeah, a long time ago. But, before MySpace became bigger and forums became bigger, there used to be this thing called Yahoo groups, which kind of, you know, it let you do a sort of forum system with a select group of friends, and they were all themed. So I was on one that specifically celebrated Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. And we all talked about Dragon Ball all the time, and Trunks, and how cool Trunks was,
Nerd.
and everything was about Trunks. And it was run by my good friend Rosalind Moreau, who lives in Belgium, and
remember
she's
her.
we finally met in real life, actually, just a little while ago, and it was awesome. She runs this cool French language media. I like to call it a media circus, really, because she does so many neat different mediums and stuff. But they make these videos and comedy shows, and it's all called Mortal Fight Circus. If you are a French speaker, you can look them up. We'll plug them. Why not?
Yeah.
Because they're really talented people and they're hilarious. They're just called Mortal Fight Circus. And they do animations. They do really funny videos based on Le Donjon de Nalbuck, which is a really well-known, very famous audio radio show that used to run. They do all sorts of cool stuff, so highly recommend you check that out. Spécialement
cool.
si tu parles français, c'est incroyable. Anyway, so if Jim subtitle that, probably a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we had this group, and we used to write scripts together, and you know, light fan fiction, nothing weird, just you know, fun series about the show and Dragon Ball and all that. And then that's how I also met a good friend of mine who lives in the States, that was my pen pal for years, ever since we were younger, and we still are in touch and everything. It was really cool. Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. I forget why I was telling you this.
I don't know.
Why was I talking about Yahoo?
Gone now.
Oh! I was Zelda Freak on there.
Yeah.
So it was important to have an alias on there, because people were so paranoid about, you know, is this a real person or not? And oh, the t-shirt. That's why we're talking about it.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Brain working.
Remember when you moved away, I stole it and I wore it forever.
Yeah. Well, my good friend, the one that I got really close with in the States, her online username was Zamba, which was a character from Kimba the White Lion. And Zamba got a t-shirt made called Zamba because I knew her as that forever before I learned her real name and stuff. And we started to, you know, we finally exchanged addresses and started sending letters to each other and stuff because that's a thing people used to do, not just email. We would actually write letters and send each other things and pictures and stuff like that. You know, it was so neat back in the, like, I still have photos she sent me from high school and things like that, you know.
Wow.
And, oh, you did it.
I did.
Anyway, so we had t-shirts that said Zamba and Zelda Freak, and the first time we met, we wore them.
Wow.
Yeah, so that
That's
t-shirt
really
actually was really special. Yeah. That was a time. It was a time.
Pretty cute.
So that's it for beginner's Super Monkey Ball level.
That's it.
I
Next
guess
time we're gonna go with advanced.
Oh, we're gonna go up to advanced and at the velocity with the velocity rate at which you are beating these things, I don't think it'll take you long.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, until next time.
All right.
All right, Kay. Love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.